was trying to...
Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we leveled up and then came through the Druid's Grove, found Karga, rescued a small Tiefling child. Now, before we continue on, I would love to have a conversation with Volo, procurer of associates, stories and curios.
My good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I do want to do this, but I also want to just see what he has for trade up front. The Whispering Promise. When the wearer heals a creature, it also receives a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Only 462 gold. I must have it. I simply must. Then we have Scroll of Acid Arrow, couple of Blur, Chill Touch, Grease, Resistance, Shield of Faith, and Scroll of Sleep. Now, something like Blur would be wonderful to scribe into Gale's spellbook. 198 is not too much. You could also take Grease for 88, although we might have one of those already. Let's cash out for 198 on Blur. Then, do we have Grease? We have Sleep, so we don't need another one of those. We do not know the Grease spell. So we'll buy one of those for Gale as well, since it's so cheap. And I will always buy more healing potions, trying to stay alive. Alright, that will do for that for now. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
There was not a dragon. There was definitely not a dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They did.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
I'm just not going to reply.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Hold on. You're going there. They are not known for their mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you have a quick tongue and an invisibility potion stashed in one's back pocket? Until we meet again.
Now, part of my brain is going, have Astarion follow him, or sneak along, steal that invisibility potion to see if he gets stuck down the line when he gets there. But hey, let's not do that right now. If we hop on down the beach.
Have to keep going.
We can still see this flat rock here. Shadowheart was the strongest. And moving that reveals the Amulet of Sylvanus with the Abjuration level 2 restoration spell. I wonder if we could...
Time for discretion.
just quietly take that. And that way, no harm has to come to the bear. Because if the bear notices that you've stolen that stone, this bear will fight you. But we don't need any of that. And while we're here... nope. Shadowheart. He's attacking fish. Shadowheart can swing on by. If we hop across here...
have to keep pushing.
there is a chest here that's washed up ashore. 84 gold and an onyx ring is a pretty good prize for our explorations. Right, let's hop on back over.
Onward then.
Gather Shadowheart with everyone. And then pick up Astarion on the way up. Right, so we've just gained some more magic items. Let's make sure we're equipping stuff diligently. Level 2 Abjuration spell, Lesser Restoration. We don't really have need for that right now, do we? But this Whispering Promise. When the wearer heals a creature, it also receives 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. We definitely want that to be on our cleric. So she now has the Amulet of Lost Voices and the Whispering Promise. That will hopefully do a lot of good for us going forwards. We'll get Akidis as the voice of the party up front again. Volo is still staying here for the meantime, it seems. These folks are protecting the Idol of Sylvanus, which is definitely a bad time if you try and pick it up. And there's an elevator here with a sleeping bear on it, and the lever...
Won't budge.
too much weight for our sleepy fellow, but unfortunately none of us are able to speak with animals, so that's not going to do us any good. There's a key in this nest. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it unlocks. And I wonder how we would get it without causing a stir. Maybe Mage Hand? Astarion was sneaking, so he didn't catch up with the rest of the party. Astarion now knows Mage Hand. I don't think his Mage Hand is invisible, though, as is typical of a rogue's... It is invisible. Ah. Right, take this key. That's the wheat. Shiny key. What do you mean can't see? So now we just have to keep moving this key away from where it might be missed, and we can collect it at our own chance. Could possibly lose it. Does it have to be somewhere Astarion can see? I mean, it would still be stealing if we collected it now, wouldn't it? And there's no way we're getting through a stealth check here. So I think for now I won't worry about it. Otherwise I will simply forget what it's all about. But it's a fun one to recollect in the future. We'll save the harpy fight and the rest of what's up there till we're level 4. I want to go in that one at our best chances. And then there is one other side to this cavern here. And if the party would catch up, we can come in here and investigate the goblin Sorcerer. Who does not have a voice.
She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Those could be your last words.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Let's just...
Here it
The Starian wouldn't get in the middle of this fight.
little beast.
Thunk. Well, she took 5 damage, but that is apparently a lethal blow for plot purposes.
Arca's thirst for revenge has been sated, and the goblin welcomed death with open arms. All's well with the world, one might argue. And yet, there's something unsettling about witnessing an execution, no?
It's a bit weird. No pleasure.
This goblin, I suppose. Let's leave it at that.
How about these chests? You got any old stuff? No random goblin weapons or anything for me?
Moving in. Wonder if the gods are watching.
Saza has nothing in her pockets, but what we have in our pocket
Next, I wonder.
is the ability to not turn undead, but speak with the dead.
Commotuis in lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who leads your tribe?
Boss Rexlin and the Drow.
And can any of your tribe heal us?
Priestess Gut. Powerful.
And you must have some loot, right?
Rexlin. Waterfall. Bridge.
And where can we find Priestess Gut?
West. Temple ruins.
And what is this absolute?
Everything. All of us.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
To seek some goblin priestess's help would be unconventional, to say the least. Then again, I'm not one to advocate conventionality.
A goblin healer sounds kind of absurd.
I wouldn't dismiss the idea out of hand. Goblins come from a warrior culture. To heal wounds is a highly prized skill. If this priestess is indeed a master of the arts of Booyog, it's not inconceivable she could be of help to us.
I guess we'll keep our options
We might
open.
find items of interest among her shamanic paraphernalia. If her tribesmen don't kill us on sight, that is.
We will see what we can do.
How much farther can I go?
Let's just see if this bar is as big as it can be for everybody. It is. It's very crowded for Shadowheart. Less so for Gale.
What now?
Can't give up now.
Right. If we hop back here, there's a lot more mushrooms than there used to be. And we need to use jump to reach. These knotted roots were not here before. So we've noticed this stone door, and my recollection is that I know what's behind it. However, this is new. Let's hope it's not deadly, whatever it is.
Tells me I should give that mushroom a wide berth.
Yeah, so possibly only slightly deadly. Gave me a startle, that's for sure. Any more of them?
I see my duty is to mend the threads of fate once more. Very well. I shall resurrect the soul of thy choosing.
So Shadowheart got yeeted off a cliff, apparently. I will take one Shadowheart, please. Thank you.
This is the price of balance.
Sold.
Thus a soul's true value hath been exposed. I recommend keeping thy distance for a moment.
From you or from Shadowheart? Shadowheart still appears to be dead, guy. Oh, was that her coming back on the frame that we left?
Then strike me from thy mind. We shall meet again soon enough.
Is this whole thing just coming to the back door of this prison section? Well, we learnt some things.
A long way to go still.
She did not get the benefits of a full rest for that. She just literally died and came back at the cost of 200 gold.
And these things have stayed interesting.
And this path seems to just be a death trap of being pushed off. Oh, there's a is that Shadowheart's mysterious artifact? I guess we probably want that for plot. Can we give resistance to ourselves, please? In case more of these things happen for saving throws.
A curious, ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs.
I'm just going to put it away. I'm just hoping that it's now in our inventory again. Okay, that's in our inventory. Well, that was a unexpected surprise and detour. We will jump back down here and climb back up these knotted roots. And then you can carry on this side, which gets you into the back of this house. Although there is now a statue here that I don't recall being there. I don't know if that's one that's going to defend it and try and kill us. There is only one way for us to find out.
I don't need any attention right now.
It doesn't seem that I can select it as an object, so it might not try and harm us. We perceived something, I don't know what. I don't know if it's mushrooms.
There is work
I would
to
like
do.
a Shadow Heart to please come and assist. She should make the same perception checks.
Quiet as a mouse.
Oh, there's the malnourished torch stalk. Tiny, though clearly struggling, this mushroom still glows an angry red. Vulnerable to fire damage. Jeez, that packs a punch, doesn't it?
Better make my next move.
Is that another mushroom behind there? Looks to be behind the barrel. I'm just gonna poke at this pouch, please. Acid arrow and 106 gold. Good for Gale's spellbook. You can hop on up in here. There is a lady who is paralyzed. We do have a
What's next?
amulet that would allow us to cast Lesser Restoration, which might help. So let's make sure that Shadowheart is out of the way for a moment.
Why my eye is itching.
I'm going to blow up this barrel. Then I'm going to blow up this torch stalk. Then, is anyone wearing that necklace? You have the one of Lesser Restoration. Oh, there it is. Gale. You need to hand that off to someone.
I applaud your taste. It shall be done.
Or are we just going to bring the whole party up to the house, I suppose?
I'm ready.
Hopefully if we heal this person's paralysis, they won't be mad at us any longer. Right, Gale, you might as well put it on. If we're all going up, so long as you can make the jump into the house.
Salutations. Most excellent.
Don't think there's any more mushroom threats up here. Can we get on the roof? It might be that Gale cannot get on the roof. Right then, instead, give that necklace to... You keep that one. Who has the other one now? You need that. What are you wearing?
Stay idle.
You're wearing the Amulet of Sylvanas, right.
My faith protects me.
Shadowheart, please hop over. Thank you.
Have to keep low.
Now, where is our... There it is. Scroll of Lesser Restoration. You can't be here.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Let's see. I'm just looking around. Study her face to read her emotions. +3 from wisdom, +2 from insight. Seems like a pretty good way to go for our cleric.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
I'm a cleric, let me heal you.
No need. Should be able to stand soon enough. Once this bloody potion wears off.
What did you take?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Well, we can probably do something about that. I would love to see, though, if we examine her now. Her strength is 16. That's pretty good going. But we can now... Lesser Restoration. That didn't work. Remove one disease or condition afflicting a creature. Apparently not paralysis.
In the grove, I don't know.
Alright, well I'm mad that that didn't work, because I swear that used to work. But I'm not going to try and steal anything that's in here. Can we get out through the front door?
Guards! Guards!
Shit. I don't suppose we can get back out through the roof.
I'll go this way.
There are a lot of crates. We can get back out through the roof. Let's do that before any guards come and give us grief. Hope the rest of the party can just magically follow along with their movement speeds. They can.
This way.
Well, we tried to be a good person.
Onward.
Didn't work out as well as I'd hoped, but these things happen.
Onward. Onward.
I thought Astarion was going to fall down the cliff then. Right, well, we learned a lesson about some exploding mushrooms and that we can restore our party in the most dire moments. But for now, we're going to wait and see what's through this stone door next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.